Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, Genesys picked up again, so let's take a look. A couple of decks we haven't tried out yet, and the first one being Generaider. It has been on my list. And I was playing it a little bit differently until, I think it was yesterday, when, was it Farfas Open? Genesys Open tournament, where I believe Genesys, at least, I believe Generaider top 4th the tournament. And, its build was slightly different, as in, I was making True King of all Calamities at first, but as you know, True King in this particular format costs 100 points. So that's immediately your cap. And sure, you're sacrificing some consistency in your main deck, because I was also making the Generaider spells as well, at least, what is it? It searches, you know, discard or sends the Generator back to search 2. The problem is that the Generator spells and traps aren't that great. A bar, of course, is a field spell. The field spell is one of the best field spells ever, especially with, you know, in conjunction with the other Generator monsters. But it's a really strong deck, especially in a weakened format where people are making less hand traps, less Ash Blossom, hardly any Ash Blossom that is. Then your deck definitely has a much bigger chance to be a top tier deck. And I mean, the fact that your field spell has a once per turn can lead to a discard, a draw, another negation, you know, free tokens. You know how Generator works. It's actually an insane deck for this weakened format with a lot of interruptions. And I eventually decided to not main deck True King of all Calamities and sacrifice it's cool, it's gimmicky, but do you really need it? Probably not. I think you're just fine or better off using those 100 points for other cards. And I'm looking at some consistency cards like Pot of Greed. Costs 30 points. So for now, Pot of Greed I think is the only paid card here in the main deck. Yeah, should be. So that's 90 points. So you have 10 points left for other cards. Maybe some hand traps. Looking at Troll, seeing how powerful Troll is. Or board breakers, I don't know. I mean, there aren't really hand traps in this deck. Maybe DD Crow you could run because it's free. Maybe you could go more for board breakers. There is like Ultimate Slayer in the main deck, which I like. I kind of like it because it's free. Doesn't cost any points. And Dark Ruler, it's iffy. Can be solid, but can be terrible against some decks as well. So the funny thing here is that look at that hand. That's a nice opening. And sure, Slayer kind of keeps us in the duel because of Malong. Malong again bounces one card. We target the field spell because this prevents another Synchro Summon during our turn. Sure, they'll get a search, but our draw card does get, what's it? It's an Eternity Barrier, right? It just negates. Plus you get Breakthrough Skilled. So I believe our turn kind of ends now, which is kind of terrible because of this. Sure, we are somewhat reliant on the field spell, and I guess in this particular format, Spell and Trap Destruction might not be too popular in the main deck, especially in the side deck, because you don't want to lose against Odeon and Eldritch stuff. And generic Spell and Trap Destruction is of course super solid against this particular deck, but I mean, you have negations, there is the Exceed and negates potential spells, so it's there. Okay, let's see. We do get trolled, we get crowed as well, but I think this is fine because we still have a lot of follow plays ready. We can go for what's this card called? It's a multiple hero lifts from the deck. Insane card. So we are not going for Enter Vladimir for another discard. I think this was fine-ish, yeah, because this lets us attach cards from their field or graveyard, and then, you know, with go for the Generator boss to the Exceed, try to let them force discard, force to draw, force to discard, and then, you know, trigger and then discard the monster. You know how it goes with the deck. So let's see, we go for the big boss, attach, it attaches upon resolution, so that's really nifty. We draw Pot, which wasn't needed. We can tribute to level 4, go for the... Oh, I'm not too familiar with the names, that's the Monster Reborn basically, like insane cards. It was quite a while last that I played Generators and I was like, oh, do they have like 3 Monster Reborns? A free dinosaur that extends? I was like, oh, that's nice, that's sweet. Okay, so this was, again, an easy one, right? Like, going first, this deck is really, really solid. Okay, let's see, going second again, and our hand is full gas. We have the Dinosaur Extender, we have the one that reborns from Graveyard, our extends on our own, we have the Plant, which is a Searcher, the Field Spell already, and Pot of Greed. So that's 3 new cards basically upon this hand, which is already sweet. But problem is they end on a really solid board on their own as well. I like the Snake Eyes package. Is there more Snake Eyes cards? That might be the case. Because I think they're running the Fusion, the level 8 Fusion as well. That's nifty. Yeah. That's a free level. It's not the tuner, right? No, it's not the tuner, but it's basically a level 8 free body. So let's see. That's a solid start. And then 3 sets. I think we know. The funny thing here is that the Dark Ruler is a nice top deck, but it does jack. It does nothing. The Slayer again keeps me in the duel from all cards. So again, Malong bouncing the field again prevents another level 12 synchro play probably. But I guess this keeps a Trudea in the back row, so they have something to sacrifice, but we can still extend. So let's see. We search, no negation this time. They can still banish. But here, yeah, we quick banish, and what is it? Attach upon resolution or something like that. So they are not able to chain the trap with Cyclone. Like, this card is insane. Like, insane. The fact that you can get rid of their back row first, then commit with your field spell and go from there. Like, insane card. So we get up the negation. Their level 8 is not destroyed. Here, I guess a Dark Ruler could have mattered a little bit. It is what it is. So we are now forced to sacrifice the, both generators to stop the Cyclone. We go for the level 4 with 3 tokens. So like this field is okay. So now we have to dodge, quick dodge, go for the generator, boss, the Exceed, attach. Yeah, indeed, the fusion is there. And now it depends on what they do. They activate the field spell, so we are going for the generator that, attributes 2 tokens to banish a card. And then, the field spell, trigger the boss, force draw, etc. So they can still, Centur-Ion is also one of those decks with a lot of 1-card combos as well. The Snake Eye Synchro, what does it do? What is it upon summon? It puts a monster on field to the spell and trap card zone. And then in the battle phase, you can pop a monster and a face-up spell or trap in the spell and trap card zone. Yeah, something like that. So that's really nifty. You basically clean the board, but you don't have a level 12 synchro. Would it have mattered? Maybe. I mean, the level 12 synchro does cost points. It's the one that searches. That's like 30 points, I think. So it's not quite too uncommon to only play one. But here in this case, with the field spell and a level 9, this is a full, look, this is a full comeback. Force draw, this triggers the field. We spam our board full of level 9s. We love generators now. That's sweet. And the werewolf actually comes into play. Double attack plus disruption during both players, right? During their turn, like a hand trip. That's sweet. So attach, force a monster. They draw, so now we try to discard the monster, but they don't. Which is fine, though. DD-Crow is not there out. So like Generator in this format, it's really fun. Oh man. Especially when people are on less hand traps, less Ash. It's a big boost for this particular deck, but I'm not so sure about the True King of all Calamities. Like, it's a fantastic card, but I don't think it's worth the cost. There are better cards to play in the main deck, like OG banned cards, looking at Pot of Greed to increase your consistency by a lot. So, feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like. If you enjoyed the video, leave a sign out. Peace.